Hello, it's Maura from Do Money Like It Makes Sense. We're going through the financial pyramid. Today we are on managing your lifestyle with critical illness coverage. Full disclosure, I am a licensed insurance advisor. I do provide guidance and advice about insurance options, and I am biased towards insurance. I do believe it should be part of everybody's financial plan. I don't go over stats very often in these financial pyramid reviews. However, there is a 1 in 3 chance of a critical illness affecting someone in Canada today, and I think it's an important statistic to take note of. What could you do instead of having critical illness insurance in place? So if there was a serious life-threatening illness, what could you do? You could use savings, credit cards, lines of credit, home equity, cash in some investments that you've been saving for, cash in your retirement that you've been saving for, and rely on friends and family. And one we have often seen is crowdfunding. There is a need for critical illness coverage, in my opinion, and here are some of the reasons that I think we should review. It was developed by Dr. Barnard, and he really noticed that when people didn't have to worry about finances, they could concentrate all their energy and resources on getting better. And there's been so many advances in medicine that people will survive an illness now that would have killed them 20 years ago. Survival does have consequences. I can think of a very close friend who has survived a cancer diagnosis, but is surviving with quite serious consequences and has not been able to return to work. And again, gives you that ability to concentrate on your health, not worrying about your finances, and you get to choose whatever you're using the money for. So extra treatments, home renovations, family trips, whatever it is. I'm giving you examples of some covered conditions. Carriers will have some differences. The top 3 claims that are made are heart attack, stroke, and cancer, but there are a number of other conditions that are covered. Think of multiple sclerosis, loss of independent existence, things of that nature. And when you're reviewing it, make sure that you're reviewing what's covered and what the definitions are. So how does it work? It actually pays a lump sum benefit upon diagnosis of covered conditions. So lump sum, all the money is delivered. Unlike disability, where the money is paid out on a monthly basis, this is a lump sum. And I'm talking about individual and fully underwritten plans here. They are non-cancelable, and there is early payout for early detection conditions. How do you figure out how much coverage you need? Well, cash flow, the largest cash flow item, and how long do you want to cover it? For instance, a $2,000 mortgage for 24 months would be $48,000. How much household income do you want to cover? Think about groceries, think about utilities, think about all of those other things. And is there any debt that you would want completely paid up? Think about a car or a mortgage. And affordability. So there are lots of plans available to suit, and you want to make sure that you can afford it and it fits into your cash flow. Really busy slide here. Lots of options. Term 10, 20, 25, to age 65, age 75, or permanent coverage. Pay it up in 20 years over the life of the policy. Also available for children. Really valuable. There are also other riders and benefits available, so you can get your premiums returned. There is a premium payback at death. There are conversion privileges of terms with no medical proof. There's a counseling benefit. There are even second opinions on some programs. Lots of options, one to fit every cash flow situation. No apologies here. I recommend you work with a professional licensed advisor to help you determine how much and what kind of coverage you need, and get coverage with a reputable provider. Canada has some really great critical illness providers, and make sure you understand the terms of the coverage. Thanks for joining me on our overview of critical illness coverage. As you know, I think that if you go over every single layer and every single element of this financial pyramid, you are going to have a strong financial foundation, understand what's going on, and have a strong financial future. I'm Maura from Do Money Like It Makes Sense. Thanks for joining me.